It's the day for women to open up and allow entry.
Wow, that's very. I mean, you're really excluding gay men.
I didn't write it.
I have a problem with it.
I say you do whatever the fuck you want to.
Problematic. It really is.
I say everybody gets butt stuff.
Okay. Yeah, I think so. I think that's the only real way.
Regardless if you want it or not.
Yeah, I don't think there needs to be rules on it other than their.
Don't be rapey.
Well, yeah.
That's a good idea.
That the butthole presented to you is the butthole that was offered to you. You know.
Yes.
In writing.
Right. Writing?
Okay, you never know. You need to be safe. You need writing, you need video, you need like 3 methods of proof.
Come on! The weekend has landed. All that exists now is clubs, drugs, pubs and parties. I've got 48 hours off from the world, man. I'm gonna blow steam out of my head like a screaming kettle. I'm gonna talk cod shit to strangers all night. I'm gonna lose the plot on the dance floor. The free radicals inside me are freaking, man. Tonight I'm 𝓚𝓲𝓷𝓴𝔂. I'm Peter Popper. I'm going to Neverland with my chosen family, man. We're going to get more spaced out than Neil Armstrong ever did. Anything could happen tonight, you know? This could be the best night of my life. I've got 73 quid in my back burner. I'm going to wax the lot, man. The Milky Bars are on me!
And now, live from Rule 34 Studio, I bring you a girl that won't look at your wiener pic unless you have some of her merch on. Here she is, your host, the one, the only, Kinky Katie.
Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to the show. This is Kinky Katie's World number 405. I am your host, Kinky Katie, and with me, as always, is my absolute favorite plush-covered fuck toy, Mr. SC.
Right.
What is going on, pumpkin?
Sure.
Bunny butt.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right.
Well, by the time this all comes out, it's going to be almost Easter, so whatever. I don't care.
Well, tomorrow for podcast listeners, and next week for video
YouTubers.
People. Right.
Right.
Right. Very simple formula.
It is.
Right.
Well, some people still don't understand.
Really?
I know. Well,
you don't understand.
As of right now, we are coming to you live from Rule 34 Studio, KinkyKatieRadio.com and RadioChaos.net.
Net!
Yeah!
Impermanet!
Impermanet! If you guys were not listening to the pre-show, give you a little bit of an updatey of what's been going on. How a week ago, was it just been a week?
2 weeks.
2 weeks.
Right.
2 weeks ago, we went to a tattoo convention called 𝓚𝓲𝓷𝓴𝔂. And as we kind of laughed about and talked about during the pre-show, how SC's bad tattoo is worse. Like, half of it's rubbed away.
I know, and I really started to enjoy it thoroughly, and now that I'm starting to enjoy it, it's disappearing, and it, it's ironic. I like it. I still like it.
Impermanent.
Not anymore. No, now it's missing letters.
But
you don't even know anymore. Now it's just marks.
Well, anyway, they DM'd me on my Instagram. They're like, "Oh, we've got to see pictures." I'm like, "All right." Because I was trying to ask to find out their name of what it was. I'm trying to tell them like where it was located, the booth.
Oh, whatever. Pack sand. I'm not telling you. Tough shit.
Anyway. So
why would I sabotage a kid that I knew I was going to get a bad tattoo from? I mean, I knew it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I mean, that's like you
just didn't know to what degree.
I went there looking for something that I found. It was just too far. I went too far. I went too far on the Florida crackiness. Really, I went way too far.
Can you ever go too far on Florida crackiness?
Yeah, apparently so. I mean, at least, I would have loved it if it were staying there. Honestly, I kind of like that janky, ugly thing. Well, I mean, it's not even good bad.
So then
it's just bad.
Why don't you get it touched up?
No. That's the way it sits. It's the way it rides.
That's the way it is?
It's the way it rides.
Unless you cover it?
I might cover it. Who knows? But I'll wait for it to disappear another month or two.
You're very generous with that timeline.
Maybe so. And to be fair, it is on the side of my hand that really gets abused a lot.
I bet if you took the rough side of the kitchen sponge,
it would be gone. I think I could too. No, there's definitely, it's in there, however, it's not going to take long for me to wear through that. No. He didn't get down to the white meat.
So.
He needed to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Didn't happen.
Well, you know,
He's trying.
didn't get infected. He was too. He was a nervous little kid.
He was trying.
He really was.
Well, plus you're a pretty intimidating dude.
I know, and he literally, I could see the sweat beading up on his little forehead, and he was you know, slightly wigged out. You know,
Well, because the fear kind of started when we first showed up, and then he was like, maybe they won't come back. And then we're like, fuck, they're back. And then they're like, okay, he went away again. Maybe that's good. Oh, fuck, they're back.
right?
I have to do this.
Yes, you do.
Suck it up, cupcake.
That's right.
Gotta learn sometime.
And you know, when you're done, you're probably going to want to disappear. You know, not that you should. I know what I'm getting. You know, I
Yeah.
get it.
Yeah.
I understand.
Oh, yeah.
But you know,
So,
yeah.
for those of you that are fans of Empire Records, yesterday was Rex Manning Day. So, happy Rex Manning Day, everybody. Mwah.
Oh, that's right. Empire Records, the movie.
That's right.
The original.
Damn
I was
man,
wondering.
save the Empire.
I saw. That's right. I saw you posting something about Rex Manning. What
Say
the fuck
no
is that
more,
from?
Mona more.
Right, the character from a movie
That's right.
that you know,
It's a 90s movie.
not
I
a whole
believe.
lot of people even know exists.
That's why the special few that get it.
Right.
That's why
Kevin
they're
Smith. He would
fine.
get it.
Kevin Smith would get it.
He would
Yes.
get it. That's what I'm saying.
Yes, he would
That's the
understand.
kind of person. Obviously,
Yeah.
Katie, I mean, that is a perfect reference. I knew exactly what you were talking about. Kevin Manning, Keith Manning, him. Right. I have a big poster of him on my wall above my bed.
I used to have his hairstyle.
Right next to my favorite streamer,
And
Susu.
I'm telling you early right now. She's cute.
She is. Cute. Your cosplay is fucking. I'm telling you,
She's
man.
super
There's some
duper
really good
cute.
pictures of that girl. Wow.
I can't look at her.
No.
Because then it makes me feel shy.
Why do you go?
Like,
really?
why am I ogling her? That's what, sometimes I get weird at strip clubs. There's
Well,
certain-
she's cute and she's got a really nice rack and she seems like she has a decent personality.
like you wouldn't think this of me, but certain strip clubs that I go to, like their ass is 2 inches from my nose, and I'm like, okay, I want to look away. Like, where do I look? Do I just like stare into the abyss of your butthole? Like,
You
what
can.
do you do?
Well, what do you feel like doing?
Why not?
What do you want to see?
I know, but that's I don't know. Sometimes it depends what mood I'm in, where I'm just like, sorry, miss.
Really?
You know, I don't mean
No.
to stare at your titties.
No, not at all.
Even though they're great.
You're doing her a disservice by not looking down the abyss.
I
I mean,
know
you're
that-
saying something's wrong with her abyss.
No. There's nothing
I
wrong
mean,
with
you're
her
like,
abyss.
oh, avert your eyes. Avert your eyes.
No,
Oh my God.
I don't know. For some reason, there's certain places where I have moral, I get
Modesty.
weird. I
Yeah.
get weird. I don't understand.
If you're not in control of what butthole is being presented,
It ain't
then
my
you get-
butthole.
then
I
you
don't
get
want to
weird.
say it. I don't know.
then you get weird. So if a dude was not looking at your butthole and you were bent over right in front of him and he wasn't checking out the back burger, what would you, how would that make you feel? Just
Okay.
tell me how that would make you feel.
Well, personally, I would feel pretty bad.
Okay.
I would feel, what's wrong with my butthole?
See,
I don't
so
want to see it.
let's rewind a second and go back to you being in a strip club. So really, what should you do?
No, I know.
Look into the abyss, stare into it longingly, and go, yeah.
I know what not to do because we've done it. Do not wrap a dollar bill around your finger and shove it up her ass. Up
really
her ass.
I mean, it's fun, but
Out of the blue.
you're probably going to get thrown out. And that's probably, there's
no,
no
we
ga-
should have gotten thrown out.
No, I've done it several times. I know you've done it once.
I did it once.
And they didn't throw us out.
Oh.
Every time I've done it, I've gotten thrown out. Every single time, but you have not. I think it works better if you're a
Pussy
female.
privilege. Woo.
You are. You're using your fucking
That's right.
your no cock privilege.
That's right. I have my pussy card.
Yeah.
I already have my black pussy hat.
In a room full of pussy, you're allowed to wad up $1 and stick it up a girl's ass. She wasn't happy. The
No.
stripper wanted us gone. However,
Didn't happen, did it?
no. In matter of fact, the bouncer laughed at her. Was like, "Yeah, right." Which, in retrospect, was probably really insensitive to her.
It was.
But she was being fucking ridiculous.
Yeah, because later she faked falling down the stairs and then hurting her ankle, and then she stole the rest of our money that was on the table, and
I don't
she drank
know.
champagne.
Jesus Christ, no. That didn't. None of that. Those were different people.
Oh.
Same night, same strip club.
Well,
yeah, no. There was a
lot
girl.
Of blurriness
there was a girl
back
that
then.
you thought stole money from us. No, we just gave them money.
Probably.
Right.
No, now that I
But
think
there
about
was
it, that
somebody
just
who
does
fell
sound
and
like-
kicked over a drink, though.
Yes.
That did happen.
Yes.
Yeah,
there's been a lot of incidences,
right.
stuff like that. So, but I was thinking, since I can get it out ahead of time, so even if you're listening live or not, you'll still know April 18th. Mark it on your calendars.
It's probably like tomorrow after the video comes out. I think literally April 18th. Yeah, I don't even know if the video will be out. The video will be out
that day
on the 16th. So like you just made it. Just made it.
All right. So, like I said, April 18th. Put it on your calendars because do you know what April 18th is?
It's National Anal Day.
It is.
It's butt day.
National Anal Day. So get ready. Get your butt stuff. Get ready.
Or as gay men say, yeah, day that ends in a Y.
Yeah.
Every day's Anal Day, honey.
Well,
jeez.
Sometimes there's oral.
Well, yeah, but, obviously the back door is always an option for somebody.
Well, if your back door's usually closed, it's time to open it up. It's the day. It's the time. It's butt stuff time.
Now, to participate in National Anal Day, does it matter male receiving, female receiving? I mean, like if I wanted to honor the spirit of National Anal Day.
Well,
Anal Day.
Okay, according to, and you can actually look it up. It does say it on Google that it's.
Oh, that means it's real.
I know.
But Google's.
Well,
I mean, that says it right
it's
there.
in your favor, so I suggest you shut your fucking mouth.
What favor?
Okay.
No, it's not. You
says
trying
for
to shove dildos up my ass all day
No.
long? No, thank you.
No.
That's not in my favor.
No.
Okay, don't tell me you're not going to try to stick something in somewhere.
It's not part of the rules, though. I'm just trying to tell you that I looked it up, and it actually says it's female. Because you asked me, you said, what is this, female to male, male to female? What's the deal here with the dealio, with the anal shit?
That's right, with the annulio.
That's right, analio.
Anality. Give me all the fucking details, lady.
Well, apparently it says it's women. Like women only, it's the day for women to open up and allow entry.
Wow, that's you're really excluding gay men.
I didn't write it.
I have a problem with it.
I say you do whatever the fuck you want to.
Problematic. It really is.
I say everybody gets butt stuff.
Okay. Yeah, I think so. I think that's the only real way.
Regardless if you want it or not.
Yeah, I don't think there needs to be rules on it other than their...
Don't be rapey.
Well, yeah.
That's a good idea.
That the butthole presented to you is the butthole that was offered to you.
Yes.
In writing.
Right. Writing?
Okay, you never know. You need to be safe. You need writing, you need video, you need like 3 methods of proof.
I wonder if you could always have start your own like e-card company or something like that. Or just like happy anal day. Like
Sign here.
I got you a card.
We're doing this, right?
It's just like
have all the little variables written down.
Because you're miney, I want your hiney.
No. With or without a condom, what kind of objects, lube request.
I see like a whole like checklist and
right, a checklist, and you can initial every little thing by it. Well, not you, because I know you. But for some people, it may be a good idea.
Have you had any sexually transmitted diseases in the past 30 days?
Right.
If so, please explain.
There'd be a fucking
questionnaire.
QR code on it so you can scan it in and register. You don't want to stick things in people's butts that they didn't say it was okay for you to stick things in their butts.
That's true.
Probably not. I mean, sometimes it's fun when they squirm. I understand.
Oh, yes, it is.
When I get that. Well, and that's going to cut down on prison rape for the day.
Is it?
Well, I don't know. Maybe. Hopefully.
Hopefully?
Do they let them know what day it is in there when you're locked up? You don't get to know what day it is. I think it's March.
It's anal day. Get ready. Or tomorrow's anal day. And then we're going to dye Easter eggs.
No, R. Kelly can be singing down the halls for you. It'll be romantic.
Romantic.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my God. I made the best of toilet wine to help relax you. Terrible. Hey, let's go to hi.
Hey. Hey, honey.
I had an idea. Let's go to my favorite segment.
Stand by.
Standing by.
It might not be the porn you would pick. It is the porn Katie would. It's time once again for
Katie's porn pick of the week.
Well, since I am bleeding, I've been into angry stuff lately.
Yeah.
I mean, like angry,
Blood destruction.
just angry stuff.
Right.
Grr.
Lots of grapes.
But also grapes.
Grape heavy.
Oh yes, yes.
We don't want to startle people.
Grape. Why not?
Well, I guess, you could startle them. Maybe you can
We're
warm.
not monetized anyway.
Well, it has nothing to do with that. It's you warm them into it, so they kind of. What did they say? Grape? No, I said rape. It's rape fantasy. Yeah. Whippy smacky. No consenty.
Whippy smacking, no consenting.
Well, at least fictionally.
Yes.
The story of the story is.
Right, exactly. But also, I realize, I mean, I've known this already, but it's just, it was a little, I don't know, I've been a little aggressive with it today, but I really enjoy giving hand jobs.
Right.
I don't know why. Well, I mean, I do know why. I really like the feel of I like
being
a lot.
in control.
I like a
That's
lot
what
of
it is.
silicone lube in my hand. I like to just start fucking jerking a nice hard dick. I like the feeling in my hand.
Mm-hmm.
And then also I love when you're vocal.
Right. I know you like that.
And especially right after you come to and then just start like furiously like...
I know you're into it. I'm completely aware of this.
I like that a lot.
There's a performative aspect to it that you enjoy.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
I usually people are like, oh, old fashions, oh, yawn, ha ha ha. It's like, well, I'm sorry.
They can be fun. You can make them fun.
It's fun for me.
Sure it is.
So, and I don't have a dick to play with that's attached to
Not
me.
anymore.
Shut up. Mimsy.
Mimsy.
No, so yeah, I mean, because if I had a dick for, I don't know,
30 seconds.
No. I broke it already.
Right.
No, like a week.
Like a week.
I think I would seriously abuse myself.
You probably would.
I would, because I want to fuck a lot of things. I'd want to jerk off. I'd want to just check everything out.
Well, you would want to beat it down like any dick that may have ever beaten you down. So you would just take it out on your own wiener.
I mean, I wouldn't cut it up or anything like that. I mean, I would take care. No,
You'd be sticking it into things.
I would abuse it. Yeah, I'd stick it into things probably I wouldn't like that I'm not supposed to.
What are the odds?
Just to see.
What are the odds by the end of this month that you're masturbating with vampire gloves? What do you think the odds are of that? Like, if you knew it was the last day, right? You knew there was an expiration. I mean, then you're gonna wake up, Groundhog Day the next morning, and your dick is gone. Obviously, you're going vampire club. You're doing something at the end that's pretty aggressive.
Oh man, maybe try like electrified sounding.
Okay, vacuum pumps. I mean, you could build up to this the whole month long, right?
Oh my, now it's a month. I was saying like a week.
Oh, I thought you said a month.
No, a week. But imagine. But I mean, I don't know if I'd want one for a month.
No.
Maybe I would. I don't know. I've never had one. Well,
okay.
To experience.
We'll check with you at the end of the first week.
You want us to take it off now? No.
After we've put holes in it and a vacuum pumped it and saline injected it.
What did you do to yourself? My God, we can't even resell this.
I wanted to try a whole bunch of things, honey.
It's like, oh my God, you have no idea. I made a list before I knew I was going to do this.
I've been waiting for this to happen. Finally having my lifelong dream, having a dick. Now I got it. Go fuck it up. Go fuck it up quick.
I slammed it in a drawer.
Not only I did it 4 times, slammed it into it. I've been slamming it in different drawers. It's a different feeling,
I ran naked through the woods and damn near snagged my sack on a branch.
You got a sack too?
Yeah.
Like you're gonna take dick. You didn't say balls. You said just dick. You didn't say dick and balls.
Well, I want to be able to come. Like I want not just the prostate. I want everything. I want the whole shebang. I want the whole setup. Bait and twig and berries.
Oh God.
Bait and tackle. Oh, what you're saying? If I had a dick for a month or whatever, you're okay with that. But if you add balls to it, you're like, okay, that's a deal breaker.
I didn't say it was a deal breaker. I'm not saying I'm participating in any of this. What are you talking
gave me that
about?
sigh of like, oh,
Not just balls too. I mean, really? What am I gonna fuck while you have a dick? No.
My butt.
No. It's not gonna work out.
Anal day coming up.
That is not gonna work out for either one of us.
Why not?
What do you mean, why not? You're gonna be wanting me to play with your dick. No doubt. You're gonna be looking at me like, honey, come on now.
Reach around?
Come on, honey, something. And I just
slapping me in the stomach.
you know, I don't know you with a dick, so I don't know how that would be.
I don't know you anymore. What is that?
Well, I wouldn't, because you would have a dick and balls. Like, you could just like have one for a little while, or you know, it would be easier on me. That's what I'm saying.
No, I just have balls.
I mean, and obviously your
pussy and nuts.
your female parts would be what would be producing your cum. It would just all reroute up to your dick hole.
No, I wouldn't have female parts.
Yeah, no,
anymore.
you have female parts. You sure do.
No,
I can't not have female parts.
I wouldn't for that time being.
What do you mean?
I would be like a tranny.
That's no. I want doubles. If you're gonna have a dick,
dicks?
no. If you're gonna have a dick, you need to have. I think you should have a vagina for balance. You know what I mean?
That's what the back's for. It's the back pussy.
No, it's not,
Pussy.
because we're talking about what I think it would be way cooler if you just have one of each.
Of course, you would think it'd be way cooler because you'd be like, "Hey, look, you still got a snatch."
No, imagine you could get banged and you could get double penetrated and with a reach around. Yeah.
I could still do that now.
What do you mean?
But I just wouldn't have a dick. I could get fucking DP'd with a reach around.
Well, what I'm saying is if we put enough testosterone or growth hormone in you, your clit's going to get the size of a dick, and that's doable.
Well,
but
the
we
size
can't
of a
grow
fucking
you.
micropene, it's not going to fucking sit there and get like, hey, I'm...
Oh, so now you want... Now, like 10 minutes ago, all you had to say is, all I want is a dick for a week. Now you want a big dick for a week. No. No. I'm specifying the kind of cock I want. If I'm gonna have a cock for a week, this is what I want it to look like.
I want to make it worth it. Well, because I want to know what it feels like. I mean, why would you be jealous if my dick was bigger than yours?
What are you talking about?
Like,
I don't give a fuck what your dick is, because your dick's gonna be gone in a little while.
Yeah.
Porn pick? I mean, your dick.
I'll just have a very temporary added dick to me, and that's all I have.
It'll be impermanent.
That's right.
Right.
It'll slowly start shrinking away.
No, and like back to that analogy, it'll start off really funky looking and like, oh my God, is that going to work? Yeah. Like, do you remember what that Bobbit dude's dick looked like after he went into porn after she got his dick big off?
Lorena Bobbitt.
Like, really, if you're going to like Frankie grow a dick out of you, out of nowhere, I mean, we know how this is going to look. This is going to be Bobbit all day long, right? You're going to have a weird looking cock.
Well, it's going to be probably like two-tone, but most dicks are two-toned anyway if they're circumcised.
Right. So, I mean, you're going to have a weird dick, or we just grow you a really big fucking a button dick. Because that's doable. That could happen. That's within our reach.
Actually, it could happen, but I'm not taking hormones to make it go bigger. Maybe to use a vacuum pump, because they do have clip pumps that will hook up to the vacuum.
Exactly.
That increase the size of your button.
You could have a dick. You could.
I could have a little dick.
You could have a dick.
Buck Angel, I think we talked about it before, but Buck Angel is a transgender porn star.
Trans.
Yeah,
right.
It's a female to male, but he hasn't had the bottom surgery yet. But he has his own toy line and he has his own film production company, and he came out with like a clit, well, let's just say a male masturbator that would accommodate a very small penis.
Okay. Right. Yeah, like an enlarged clit.
Yes.
Okay, because that's the most sensible thing you can rock, really.
Right, and it's probably about like that big,
right?
Like about 3 or 4 inches.
Yeah,
and it's a fleshlight, which is a mini one.
Yeah, I mean, guys, they could have used it.
Oh my God, do I?
See?
Yes.
See what I'm saying?
Okay, we're really mean. I'll admit, because I never said that I was a nice person, but I will admit we used to call him Thumpkin.
Thumpkin,
where is Thumpkin in that place?
In my mouth. Didn't know.
Take it everything, just like tongue the ass at the same time. It's like, anyway. Yeah, he was the size of your thumb when he was perfectly.
Yeah, it's not too bad.
Completely
It
hard.
could be worse.
It's about 2.5 inches, 3 inches.
You know, what are you going to do?
No, I know.
Stick it into things.
You work with what you got.
Yeah,
He's got kids, so it works.
Right. Theoretically.
The wife has no problem with it.
Right. And you have to admit there were times where dealing with a smaller dick, it was just like, I could do this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Put that thing anywhere you want.
Whatever.
Yeah. Go in the butt. Go ahead.
That's fat. You want my belly button?
Right.
Fuck that tunnel. You fuck that tunnel. Mm-hmm.
But do you see what I'm saying? Like, you're almost more likely to just, just hop on it just because. Like, nobody's going to get hurt. What are you talking about?
Is it because it's Easter? Hop on it.
No. No, that's not what I was thinking at all.
Yeah, I know.
Not at all. Not even a little.
I know.
Right.
I know. I'm sorry. Not really sorry, but I'm kind of sorry.
Sorry, not sorry.
So, yeah, because Easter is coming up real soon and Zombie Jesus is supposed to be coming back. I was always wondering, I'm like, what the fuck is up with rabbits? Like,
What is up with Zombie
why
Jesus?
rabbits?
Zombie Jesus? What do you mean?
Well, that's when.
Oh,
what
he's
the
been
Bible
resurrected.
says
Oh,
he
okay.
rises from the
All right, I was confused for a second.
It's because we're not religious. We don't really.
I don't know.
Right?
Yeah, I get confused between the different ones.
So I just said Zombie Jesus moved on to the rabbits.
Okay, I thought that was like a thing.
Well, it is a thing.
But in that context, exactly.
Gotcha.
Spelled that way. That's right.
Oh, they have on Etsy. They have a gold rosary with butt plug on it.
Oh wow.
Yeah,
Yeah, you can pray at the ass for anal day.
Anal day.
It's coincidental, you know.
All right, so the bunnies. It's like
What's the deal with the bunnies
what's
for
the
Easter?
deal with the bunnies for Easter? Right.
What's the deal with the bunnies?
Never trust a bunny.
What's the deal with the bunnies?
It's for procreation because it's not Zombie Jesus Day. People
Fuck
came
day.
up with
Spring fest.
It's fuck it's fuck day. It's fuck fest. It's
Really?
like happy Easter. Let's go bangy bangy and let's have lots of babies.
Theoretically, you'd been like sitting on doing no sinning and a whole bunch of extra steps for like so many days before this, from like Lent or whatever they call
Giving
it.
up this and that or whatnot.
Yeah,
I don't know.
stuff.
Eating a lot of fish.
Right. They've been giving up stuff. So when the stuff is over, when it's over, yeah, you explode all over everything.
You explode.
You explode.
You're like, oh my God, come here,
Yeah, you
fuck
gotta
my bunnies.
Yeah.
Then
They're
why-
just putting it in your head ahead of time, so you know it's like your religious duty to sit on that deck.
You said duty.
Right, I did.
So
That's
why?
intentional.
So then why chocolate eggs and chicks?
Because I said duty. Right, it's National Anal Day. It's always
makes
been that way since the beginning of time.
And then you have these people that okay, either you love them or you hate them. I fucking hate them, but Peeps.
Okay.
Fucking Peeps. And
They're not offensive to me. They're just little.
they're sugar-covered
mellowy-
marshmallows. That's
yeah.
all they are. But they don't taste like it. They taste like 17-year-old.
Okay.
They're
I'm not very
disgusting.
emotional. I'm not Peep emotional at all.
You can Peep joust in a microwave. Like you
Yeah.
put like a Peep and a Peep, and then you put two. Like you give each one a toothpick, and then when you turn on the microwave, they expand. And they
They
have
go
a
walk
battle.
across the road.
See, you get kind of bored.
Do I?
Well, no, I'm just saying, like people come up with things to
Wait,
do.
that, and if they don't want to eat the Peeps, they gotta like do something with them, or they feel like they wasted food. At least
Yeah.
this way, I got entertained out of that food.
And people say, oh, they've got a shelf life. No, they don't. Well, if they do, no one pays attention to them. I've seen those things hard as a rock, too. I'm like, how fucking long have these been here?
And do you have any pink ones? I like the pink ones.
But there's so many things that are Peep flavored, which I think is absolutely fucking gross.
That's like your favorite Easter discussion is Peeps. You're reminded of Peeps every Easter. Like a little bell goes off in your head, like pumpkin spice season and Peep season, because you want to take out your Peep frustration on everybody else.
That's right, I do.
Like you just want everybody to know how bad you think they suck.
Peep haters unite. I kind of want to get a Peep tattoo just because I despise them.
Right?
But
Okay.
they're cute. They're cute.
I'm thinking of Peep tattoos could just look like a blob of color at some point.
The bunny ones. I mean, it just looks like bunny.
Right, the bunny. Never trust a bunny.
Well, that's true. Don't trust me.
Uh-huh.
Because I'll cut you.
You're right.
I will. Well, speaking of like what you want to do with like gross flavored Peep things, how about some Peep marshmallow lube? Flavored lube.
Peep marshmallow. I mean,
Marshmallow lube.
I mean, what makes them peep? I mean,
Marshmallow.
okay, well, it's just marshmallow lube.
Easter.
We don't have to include, the word peep in there at all. That's a very fucking
But that's what we're talking about. So
inflammatory statement, peep. In general, people go one way or the other on them. They draw lines and immediately get in their little tribal corners. It gets violent sometimes between peep and non-peep peeps.
that's true.
Uh-huh.
Don't refer to us non-peep people as peeps.
You non-peep peeps.
Ooh.
But you're non-peep peep. You don't
We are
know.
non-peep
No. You
individuals.
whatever.
Don't call us
I'll
peeps.
call you whatever I want to.
Yeah, just
Come on, I'm a white man. I can label you whatever I want to label you. You're a peep.
Sorry.
No. Don't give up like that. So horrible.
Like I would.
Yeah, you would.
I know.
Right.
Again, I'm sorry. Hey, what do you call?
Hey,
Hi, what do you call 500 Indians with no nipples?
what do you call 500 what?
Indians with no nipples. The Indian nipple is 500.
Oh, okay.
That's for the NASCAR people. Pew pew.
Right. Okay. I didn't know where you were going with this.
That's okay. Nobody does.
Okay.
You know where I'm going. Speaking of where nobody knows where this is going, I've like clicked through things and I've heard some people just like out of the blue go Island Boy, and I'm like, all right, you guys sound stupid when you say that. But then I saw who these people are.
These people? What do you mean, these people? When you hear
they're music like brothers, or yeah, I think they're like twin brothers or something. There's two of them. They're rappers, quote unquote, and they look like fucking sea monkeys. They look like tattooed reject sea monkeys.
Okay. What are their names again?
Island Boys. Look them up, hit images, and tell me they don't fucking look like rejected sea monkeys.
Did you? Well, at least they're white kids. I was really hoping for your sake that they were white kids. I was like, really? You're going with sea monkeys?
I wouldn't. No. I wouldn't go there.
I mean, they have no choice but to be rappers at this point. I mean, that's an aggressive look at like 12 years old.
Okay, so for the people out there who don't know what they look like and aren't looking it up right now, they're kind of like light-skinned guys. They look like they've got tattoos all over their faces and like little tattoos on their arms and shit. I mean, pretty much they look like a desk in detention, and they have the
dreads,
this, like dreaded hair,
but they're like spiked up.
If you guys are familiar with Angelica's toy doll that I forget her fucking name. Anyway, Cynthia.
Right.
That just like chunks of hair, big thick chunks of hair just spiking up in like a sort of a crown shape or whatever. They look like sea monkeys.
Okay. They could be black. You don't know.
Well, I'm not the one who told me about that, and it's stuck in my head, and I can't think of anything else now when I see
What else sticks in your head? No, I'm pretty sure they're white kids from Minnesota. Something. For some reason, I saw Minnesota. I don't know. But yeah, no, that's an aggressive look there, and they're young.
Yeah, they are.
Really young. This explains it.
What?
This explains it all. They're from fucking South Florida. Come on. They're fucking neighbors. We know these kids. I mean, this makes total sense. What do you mean?
It does make total sense.
These are our people.
These are our people.
I mean, they're obviously our people. I mean, not our people, but they're our people. Like, we've known kids just like this.
I know.
Mm-hmm. We knew kids like this 20 years ago.
Roll up on your bicycle. I just got gold grill. What's up, Joe?
Yeah. Right. Aggressive. Little teardrop tattoos and shit.
Aunt Jenny.
Jenny,
I want to go home now.
Hey, here's $20. Get yourself a cab, but you got to get the fuck out of this bar now.
I want to leave.
You kind of did too. Hell,
You're mean, mister.
I was.
I want to feel of your aunt.
Well, whatever. He's an adult. I mean, he was an adult. Theoretically, he was in a bar.
Well, the teardrop was because he was a crybaby. That's what the tattoo was for.
Right. So, I mean, these kids are like, you know, they lived in the trailer park next door. That's all. One of them has little pink dyes in it. Pink dye because they're dyed blonde, sticking up.
They're just...
But yeah, I will say, once you get an aggressive look like that at like 15 years old or however old, they don't look very old. They're locked in, at least. Like they're a rapper or they're God knows what they're doing.
Future Carney.
Tattooer, maybe. You know, I mean, I mean, that's an aggressive action.
I smell burnt popcorn.
Do you?
I do.
Why are you burning popcorn?
I don't know. Well, this is not like burnt toast. I'm not having a stroke.
I don't know. Maybe burnt toast and burnt popcorn are very related.
I don't know. All right, well, we're going to go to an episode of Rule 34, and when we come back, we're going to have a discussion about something, speaking of trailer parks. So, yeah, enjoy. We'll be right back. Welcome back to Kinky Katie's World, Rule 34 Studio, KinkyKatieRadio.com, and RadioCast.net. You can get me on the Twitter later at Kinky Katie Radio, KinkyKatieRadio.com, KinkyKatieRadio@gmail.com. Get me on, just Google me. You can also get me on YouTube, the tubes of you.
Right.
Gosh, we're probably going to go late tonight.
Why?
Well, because I got a lot of stuff to talk about.
Okay.
I don't know.
Right.
Maybe not.
Okay, whatever.
Yeah.
I'm here.
So kind of still keeping on the Peep train.
Oh boy, we're on the Peep train.
You could use Peeps because Peeps are marshmallows. We've already established this. This woman, she said she wants to have sex with marshmallows stuffed in her puss.
Okay, really?
Yep.
That seems like not a good idea. You know, whatever.
Yeah.
I'd do it.
Said that that is a whole different kind of chubby bunny.
Wouldn't bother me at all. Really, it is a different chubby bunny.
Yeah, it's like, can you guess to do a raffle? Can you guess how many mallards can fit up this coochie?
Right.
It's like squish it in.
A lot. That's my answer. A lot.
But is it like the regular s'more size or are they the mini ones?
We have an equation, and we need to know where she's at in a menstrual cycle.
Oh.
It matters. Your cervix moves down when you menstruate. Or at different points in your cycle, your cervix is closer to the opening.
Really?
Really.
I did not know that.
I can feel it with my dick. I'm telling you, it's true.
Some days I'm just shallow.
Some days you're shallow. Some days you're not.
Some days I'm a deep cavernous pit.
Yes.
That's right.
Right.
I dare you to touch the bottom. I fucking dare you.
Actually, I heard that somewhere else recently too, and that was whatever. Somebody else looked it up anyway on something I listened to or watch. You know, because a female made that statement. She said during different times of her cycle, like she could feel like people bottom out, and other times there's no bottoming out. And
maybe they're just going off to the side and getting lost.
No. But then she pulled up a thing saying, yeah, your cervix things change in there.
I have never heard that.
Really, depending on where you're at and your
cycle.
Right.
Huh.
Makes sense though.
I have never heard that. So maybe that's why the fucking on your period gets rid of cramps.
Okay, I don't know about that. I'm not sure what the science is. Banging on the door,
like, cut that shit out.
Okay, well, I thought that was just plain like magic, right? Like I take my magic wand and put it in the painful area.
It's your magic fuck stick.
See, exactly. Now you understand.
Cocks are magic.
That's right. And if you close your eyes, if you close your eyes, it'll shoot glitter. That's right. But just have to close your eyes.
I don't want to close my eyes.
Okay, then don't.
I'm filming tomorrow. I've already got the nervousness. I wasn't nervous until like maybe a half an hour before the show.
Really?
The pre-show.
Okay.
I wasn't nervous until then.
Okay,
and
you're fine.
And I'm practicing. I've been going over my lines like absolutely fucking mad for days. I'm just freaking out. Anyway,
There's no reason to.
I have a scene with lines that I do. It's a thing that I have to say, and then I have a different scene where now you guys being viewers can be the judge if it's simulated or not. But there's a bukkake scene that you have to look forward to.
Really?
That's all I'm gonna
there's
say about
just a
that.
white substance covering your body.
Could be.
Could be.
Could be.
You already said that last week, so you already leaked that. You're a leaker.
All right, so I get doused with fucking
White substance.
pina colada mix.
There you go. Do you have sugar free?
And in my mouth now.
Something light on the coconut,
'cause
please.
Because I can't stand the taste of coconut. It grosses me
I
out.
don't know why. It's so delicious.
I don't dig it.
I know.
So
What are you going to do?
I was back to this chick about wanting to fuck with marshmallows in her puss.
Okay.
She said that her significant other was telling her how his dick was sore from all the sex that we've been having.
Okay.
And he's
That's a
been
weird complaint.
And he said he's been fucking soft, or he wants to fuck soft things. And we eventually decided to, well, let's put some
Cram some mallow in there.
right. Like, I wonder if fluff would be too sticky.
Would it?
Cause you want some like pillowy action, I think, not just like shellac the inside with goo. Cause then,
It'll coat everything and make it, soft and supple. Soft and supple inside. Soft and supple's good.
throw some peanut butter up in there and have and come inside and it's a fluffer nutter.
Okay, sure.
Other butter nutter.
Call it that, right?
Well, okay. You give a cream pie inside of a fluffer nutter pussy.
Okay.
So
What are we talking about again? I lost
know.
track of the conversation.
That's okay.
Oh,
did too.
marshmallows.
Marshmallows in the cooch.
in the coot.
Right.
Yeah. No, maybe he's just really tiny and she needs to feel the bottom. Maybe she's just trying to say something. Honey, I think we need to stick some marshmallows in there.
Maybe it's that time in her cycle and she's fucking
Her cervix is
her
way
cervix
away.
is like, fuck you, bye.
It's in
Non-cervix land.
That's right. The never ending hole land. The eternal pit.
Pit of despair.
She's got it tattooed above her crotch.
It's a bog of eternal sadness.
That's right. And you noticed that when you picked her up in the strip club as you were staring at her butthole.
No, I wasn't.
Because the butthole is the pit of despair. The other one's the bottomless pit.
I wonder if it's at the bottom.
Right.
But it's bottomless. There's things that live in there that shouldn't live in there.
That's what I'm saying.
That's exactly what I'm saying.
That's going to cause some serious bread growth. I mean, because think about it. Sugar is the worst thing to stick in a hole.
Yeah, you're going to get a UTI or something's going to happen.
I'm not a doctor. However, I'm going to go out on a limb and say that's not going to be good for your hoo-hoo.
It's your hoo-hoo.
That's what you got to call it after you stick 25 marshmallows up there and let your man mercilessly rail it. Fuck that mellow. Fuck that goddamn. Fuck that mellow. Yeah, whatever. He's a marshmallow fucker. I'm assuming he's aggressive is what I'm saying.
Oh, he should make her dress up as one of the Ghostbusters and be like, I'm fucking the
Marshmallow Man.
Marshmallow.
There you go.
See, you have a whole theme
and you need
going
fluff
on.
for that.
No.
You would. That was like a fluff. It was like a stick of rock. When
that's when they
he
got
blew
him.
up, they were
because
clearing
they
it
got
off of their face and
because
shit.
it melted.
If
you've seen before, he's like,
yeah. So it turned into marshmallow fluff.
Goo when it got hot. Right.
Right.
So stick it in, and when it starts to get gooey, just pop them out,
or just use fluff.
Fluff is too hard to get out. I would think.
Either way, your crotch is wrecked after you do this whole marshmallow maneuver.
I believe so.
So really,
It's a marshmallow lube.
Seriously, I think it wouldn't be too hard to stick all of the marshmallow fluff into a patisserie bag, get one of those fancy little tips, cram it right in there, little star tip, and just fill her on up. Be super simple.
Like a little cream puff eclair.
Barely an inconvenience.
Wow. I love that guy, Ryan.
You were wondering, how are you going to get it in there? What do you mean, how are you going to get it in there? We'll pipe that shit right up in that badge.
Well, no, you could also take one of those fucking spatulas and scoop it out, shove it in.
Okay. You would rather spatula it than like take a nice little
spatula,
and
whatever.
take like a nice little bag and shove a tip in there and just crank it on in.
Fuck, who cares? If you're gonna wreck it, might as well wreck it.
Right.
Why are you gonna be gentle now?
Damn near killed it.
What's the point?
Right.
Like a puss goo.
Right. Wreck that thing.
Just all sorts of ickiness.
I got some 25-year-old peeps up here.
Who the hell
We're going to
knows?
use them next week, honey.
Oh my god.
It's going to be good. I like the texture. Oh, yeah.
They have chocolate wax for your cooch.
Do they? Mm-hmm. Okay.
More for your
Like for your cooch.
pubes, your pube area, pubes.
So when you say wax, what's the purpose of it? Like for burning, for candle play?
No,
Is that
for
what you're talking about?
no, for waxing your hair.
Oh, why chocolate?
I don't know, because
Huh.
it's Easter and
Okay.
people come out with weird shit on weird occasions.
Like,
but
does it taste like chocolate or look like chocolate?
there's chocolate actually in it.
I wonder if it works better.
It's like probably not. It's just chocolate mix. It's a gimmick, I think.
Cocoa? What do you mean? Like, you know, people swear by cocoa butter.
Well, I don't
Some people
know.
love it.
It's called Strip Wax Bar. It offers chocolate themed rooms, and there's also chocolate
wax
in
bar.
the yeah.
Huh.
That's what they specialize in, is waxing everywhere.
Really?
And they said not only does it smell good, but it is absolutely awesome.
Sugar also has that really cool property of when you heat it up, it gets that molten temperature, you know, that plasma-esque
Caramel?
thing. Any kind of a sugar, when you heat it up, is like well known for,
No,
you know, being way hotter than you think it is.
they used to have this stuff back in the 90s. It was a sugaring system, and you could order it off of TV. It was called 𝓚𝓸𝓷𝓴𝔂. I shit you not. It was called 𝓚𝓸𝓷𝓴𝔂.
I remember.
It was green.
Right.
You could actually eat it.
And you just like rolled it on or something, and then
You
you
stuck-
could like
you
stick
stuck
it to something.
You stuck it in the microwave,
Right.
And then you used it like wax. You just put it on, because I remember I did it on my brother's friend's back. He's like, "Can you wax my back?" And it is hilarious because it started to bleed,
Right.
Because it worked very well, and he was hairy. Anyway, but yeah, that sugaring stuff definitely ripped shit out.
Yeah.
Everyone's been doing that lately. Like there's a lot more men that are grooming themselves and getting waxed all over the fucking
I've
place.
been doing that for a long time now.
But they've been doing full face waxes now.
Ooh.
I see. Well, this guy had a beard. He was all like lined up. He was looking all fresh, and he they put the wax from the top of his cheeks down to the line of his beard and all of his nose. I mean, he covered his nose and had like 2 Q-tips up each nostril too with wax. And they started ripping it off his face, and he's like, "Ugh, like just give me a second," and then rip the other side. He's like, "Fuck, give me a minute." I was like, "Oh, that looks painful, like very painful."
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Well, I'm just saying, you know, wax up my nose. Ooh, why?
A lot of people do that.
Why?
It's because it rips out the hairs in your nose.
Okay, aren't
Wax
the hairs in your nose there for a
Supposed
reason?
the reason, right? Well,
Isn't there a purpose for them?
some people get all squirrely, like their ears. Like, you don't have like hairs like sprouting in your
yeah,
ears.
just snip, snip.
Exactly. That's why they have nose hair trimmers. But some people are like, "I want the pain. I like to bring a tear to my
guess.
eye."
Wow, that seems like an aggressive maneuver.
It is, but maybe it lasts long. It would last longer. You don't have to go. Maybe they're afraid of razors, and they'd rather be like, "Just rip it out."
It's right next to my eyeball, you know, because they're getting up in all the areas that weren't probably not where it's like a heavy beard. You can't you try to wax, it's going to tear the skin right off.
It does not look comfortable.
But they got to be doing like the areas around the outskirts there where things don't grow so thick.
yeah.
Okay,
They just that's just it. Just
It
the
just
top,
sounds
to the
wow.
top. I know it's aggressive.
I'm just saying you're already going to have regular stubble anyway. Might as well just shave.
They have a product that's out. They're actually called dingleberries, and they're chocolate covered gummy bears.
Okay,
I don't know. I just
I don't know.
I just don't like that. I don't like chocolate covered things like that. You know,
Like chocolate
jelly
covered
thing.
raisins are delicious.
no, those are good.
Okay.
But I mean,
Okay.
But I mean, I don't know. Like I hate the people like put like orange in chocolate and chocolate covered like fruit.
Huh.
It's weird.
You mean
Like jelly?
the delicious way?
I don't know.
Put a nice refreshing fruit with some chocolate to balance it out. A little fat.
Like a chocolate dipped strawberry?
Those are good.
Oh, I like them separate.
Huh.
I'm strange. I know
What's
it's
wrong with
weird.
you?
I don't dig it. I just, there's just, maybe it's a texture thing. I don't know. I don't get it.
No.
It's a thing.
It can't be a texture. I mean, you like the fruit. You like chocolate.
That's what I said. I like them separate. I
Okay.
don't like them together.
Peanut butter and chocolate, same thing. And you feel the same way about peanut butter and chocolate. In a Reese's cup, you're okay with it.
Right.
But when it's not a Reese's cup and you be like peanut butter and chocolate, you'll act like that's some kind of weird new convert. Like, why would you do that? What do you mean? Why would you do that?
I don't know. I'm just, I like things a certain way. I'm just weird.
People make millions and billions of dollars on chocolate and peanut butter flavored things.
Yeah.
I mean, the industry's got to be worth $1 billion a year.
No,
Peanut butter chocolate.
I understand
You
that.
add in the wax with it.
Oh, God.
And the peanut butter is, not really peanut butter. It's right before National Anal Day. It's got to get cleaned up.
It's 2 girls, 1 cup.
Dingleberries.
Let's go for it.
Right.
There's this stuff that's a little scary. It's called not milk.
Is it not milk?
It's not milk. And they
I would go out on a limb here.
and there's a cow on it, and it's got a little extra like moo, like
So what is it? It's
That's-
orange juice.
that.
It said not milk. It's OJ, man.
It's motor oil.
That's right.
What's your problem?
That's right.
Says it's not that.
It's good because it's got a big knife on the box.
It's got a big
a
X
sharp
on the
one.
box too. You can get like 2% or whole not milk,
Okay.
and it looks like milk. It tastes like milk, so they say. How the fuck do you get something that looks like milk and tastes like milk made out of pineapple, pea, not like urine, but green pea, cabbage?
Okay.
I mean, how does this happen?
It's magic.
It's,
What? I mean, we've covered magic tonight already.
have we? Oh,
We
yes.
have.
Yes.
I don't remember what magic it was, but I remember talking about
It was
magic.
your magic dick.
There you go. That's
That's
right.
right.
If we're putting a magic dick on, then we can do this too.
Krampus Exitus.
Right. I mean, they make nut milks for crying out loud. Those are nuts. Fuck is milk coming from? They make
It's
it.
nuts. In your milk.
They're very. I mean, they make it at the new Tesla factory in Texas.
On the conveyor belt.
Yeah, that's right.
That's how it happens.
Next to the electric cars.
Dun, 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 dun,
Don't know what that song is.
dun, 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 dun. All right. Let's go to your favorite segment.
Stand by.
Standing by.
Boobs in and on the news. It's time once again for
Okie dokie. So this tits man, she's very bouncy little tits man. No, I shouldn't say little. They are quite ginormous. If you go to Instagram, it's at Romy_Chase. ROMI_CHASE.
Yeah, you were showing me pictures of her earlier.
Running up to the camera.
Very nice.
Yes.
Large, pendulous.
She's a full figure chickie. She has her own website you can go to. She could also be our ass man if we were having one today, because she has a very large bootay.
Wow.
And she does like to show off her ninnies quite a bit. And you can
Heavy pendulous.
You can go check her out if you like big, soft boobies, squishmallow boobies. Go check her out. And I'll have her information on the show notes.
Oh, loud. Holy Jesus.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I can't help it.
Right.
I mean, I can't help it, but
Well, I know it would take like surgery.
I'm gonna pop you in the mouth. There was this woman when she passed away. She was 72 years old,
Okay.
and they put on her headstone underneath her death date. It says, "If you can read this, you're standing on my boobs."
What?
It says it at the bottom of her headstone
Oh no.
down here.
Yeah. If you can read this, you're standing on my boobs.
Yeah.
Nice.
So, well, that's if they buried her right side up.
You never know.
You never know.
Which way do they spin you?
That's right. They could be having you face down. You'd be like, kiss my ass.
Why does that have to be? Well, they do call it a headstone. I mean, it has an aim where the head is.
Well, just because it's a headboard doesn't mean that you could have to sleep that way on the bed.
And you have to assume, too, that there wasn't a body switch up at the morgue.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Necrophilia.
You're up in the mausoleum now where you thought you had a ground spot. Now you're on the 3rd floor.
Or people might be having sex with their whole dead body.
Oh no!
Did we talk about that? There was a
necromancers.
Question. There was a question that came across to me that said, if someone dies in the middle of having sex with them, do you finish?
Well, yeah, I already did. What do you mean?
Yeah.
What are you talking about? It's too late.
It's like that's how I finished.
Mm-hmm. How do you think she died?
Exactly.
What happened here? What do you think's going on?
Why? How do you get off?
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, I'm the weird one.
Right.
I like to feel the last breath leave their body. And oh, God, yes.
Well, I mean, we got here somehow. I mean, how did you think we got here? What?
How did it come to this?
Well, yeah, because that's how it goes.
When a cougar gets old, she needs a hearing aid.
Okay.
And then guess what you call her?
What do you call her?
A deaf leopard.
I don't, very funny.
Of course.
You got it. You're on your game tonight.
I have so much more.
Okay, throw something else in.
I am. There's it says the adult star with the biggest dick in porn warns women about his size before they fuck or have sex to in order to play it safe. He's known as Dread.
Okay.
And he said he's won various awards and he's been in several huge productions, but his dick is a problem from time to time.
Sure it is.
Yes.
So, even for the slutty ones, they can't fit it.
I mean, they've got to have some problems because
some ladies jump on them giant size. You know what I mean?
I've
some ladies do.
I've seen women take extremely large objects. So I mean, you're not that big. Now that.
But yes, that definitely is a thing though, because it is. We've talked to a million porn stars where people have done porn, and too big is too big. Period. Right.
Too beaucoup. Not for you, soldier boy.
That's right.
No way. I still have a toy that I can't fit. So, and I try, and I get hurt every time.
I mean this one is pretty massive, and people fit it.
Well, that Jonah Falcon.
Yeah.
Who supposedly has the world's largest stick.
That's what he likes to put out there. That's his marketing team is on that.
He's in the Guinness Book of World.
Okay.
Yeah, I know.
Right. I mean,
we know better.
I mean, it doesn't sound or look as impressive as I swear I've seen dicks bigger than that.
It looks grody.
I mean, it's a big dick, no doubt.
Yeah, but it looks like it's like got mashed potatoes in it. Like it looks different.
Like it's been injected with saline.
Something gross.
Okay.
Or like synthol or something.
Ooh, wow. Putting synthol in your dick?
Or cottage cheese. I mean, it looks gross.
It's like the Island Boys. They're probably synthanoling their dicks.
Just algae.
Algae?
You see monkeys.
My God. It's marshmallow. Of course.
Oh, yeah, of course. Spray foam.
Slide it right into spray foam.
Like from the guy before.
Right.
Get big, quick. Well, this guy says he's got a 15-inch dick.
That's way bigger than Jonah Falcon there.
Yeah, I think
Jonah Falcon said 12 or 13 inches or something.
13.
This is what I'm saying.
Yeah.
We keep getting like stories of people who have bigger dicks than Jonah, the white dude from New York, and yet, you'll even see these dicks and you go, yeah, those dicks are bigger. I've seen several dicks that I thought were bigger than Jonah's dick. It's not that well, I mean, it is impressive, but it's, you know what I mean.
I agree with you.
I think I've seen larger. I think I've seen larger.
I've seen bigger.
Think you're a little slut.
Yeah, whatever. Oh my goodness. Oh, I don't know if anyone gives a shit about this anymore, but I'm just gonna throw it out there. Joe Exotic, you know that Tiger King dude? Well, he wants a divorce from his husband.
We talked about that last week.
Oh, did I?
You did.
I did.
You crossed streams now.
I don't remember.
Look what you did.
Do you know?
Well, I remember because I did the video.
Yeah.
And I remember looking up Joe Exotic for some reason, and I'm sure that's why.
Why am I doing this?
We don't have any other updates?
No.
No? Is he getting along with R. Kelly?
I don't know if he's into the whole pee thing or if R. Kelly's in a mess. I have no idea.
Don't they go along with each other?
Who knows?
I mean, meth and liking to be peed on?
Oh.
I mean, if they're not necessarily like you have to be on meth to like to get peed on, or if you want to get peed on, you're on meth. No, it doesn't have to work that way, but sometimes it does.
Speaking of, when we're going back to sticking things in your dick.
Okay.
I showed you this picture earlier. There was someone that sent me, it was kind of funny, like, I'll look at your dick pics if you're wearing my merch.
Right.
Well, he's not wearing my merch, but, well, at least not that I know of, but someone sent me I'm not going to say who, but someone sent me a DM over Instagram, and it was a apple.
Oh, I saw that.
Yeah, it was
Kirby did a fucking foreskin.
It was a complete apple.
That was so good.
That was just, it was stuck in this person's foreskin. Like his foreskin was pulled up and wrapped around an apple.
Yeah.
And you just see the top of the apple.
His dick Kirby a fucking apple.
It's like, wow.
I know.
That's not
cavernous.
Not good.
Maybe that's just the certain time in his cycle.
Yeah, his
dick foreskin's longer.
His dick recedes.
There you go.
So the little turtle's back.
The turtle's back, and it's all foreskin.
It's too cold. Fuck this. Woo. I'm sleeping back in this bitch. Wee.
Right.
Something like that. Oh my god. Oh, there's a new clothing line out there that my friend has. I said I would definitely put the link on the show notes, and I would mention it. Ian Joseph, he has a clothing company called Buried Alive, and there's a whole bunch of different designs and stuff that he's a tattoo artist, and there's a whole bunch of different stuff that you can get.
We've actually told several stories with Ian in them. He used to bring a hookah to the bar all the time.
Yes.
Right. Mm-hmm. Right.
So, yeah, he's a felon. He just got out of jail. He was in jail for 8 years. I mean, this is all. It's on the website. You can read his story. So, but yeah, you can read and go into it. But
right.
Anyway,
I've known him for a long time.
Oh yeah, known him for a very long time. And yeah, so you should check out his stuff because it's pretty cool. It's called Buried Alive, and yeah, I like some of the designs.
Yeah,
I really do.
I know. So did I.
I might get a new bucket hat because I need one.
Well, you do.
I know.
Right.
I know. And I like the designs. So
anyway.
All right. Well, we're gonna get out of here. But I hope everyone has a great rest of your day, week, month, shift, trip, whatever it is that you are doing out there. Do you have anything for me, SD?
Nope.
All right. Well, stay tuned. So I got a couple movies coming up, and yeah, guys, I don't know. Have a great happy Easter, happy 420, smoke what? Anyway, kiss on your pin parts, and bye. Thanks for the shout out.
I like tacos and burritos.